After nearly 7 decades of business in the Sequoia Hills neighborhood, Long's drugstore is now closed. That family-owned pharmacy and fountain was a constant in the community, cementing its legacy as a place that felt more like home than a business. Once the doors closed for good, I sat down with owner Hank Peck, who reflected on the memories made there and the lives it touched. On this snowy day, the lunch crowd at Long's is nowhere to be found, though you can hear the customers nonstop.
I think a lot of people were expecting to be able to come by today or see us, and we weren't able to do that, so they're calling.
A sales sign and nearby bare shelves are evidence. It was supposed to be the final day of business for this fixture in Bearden, but Mother Nature had other plans. Snow 9 inches deep forced owner Hank Peck to make the hard decision to close for good the day before.
It's humbling. Makes me sad that we have to do this, but I think it says a lot about the community.
This pharmacy and fountain, a throwback to simpler days, served as a hub for the community, a place to pick up a prescription, then enjoy a burger and shake, talk football or politics, and celebrate life's milestones.
I feel like that a lot of people in the community have kind of made it their own, and I love that because that's the way I always wanted everybody to feel anyway.
Tables now empty, the counter quiet, when just days before the fountain was overflowing with the faithful, making one last visit and one more memory.
I have watched people stand in line for hours, and they haven't complained about anything, and then when they've been seated, they haven't complained to wait.
For Peck, the drugstore was a second home. His father Jim and Uncle Ed bought it in 1971.
And there was just always something going on. And so it was kind of fun to be at the drugstore. And it was kind of that way through the shopping center because at the time, there wasn't anything else west. This is the first shopping center in Knoxville. And so, and the drugstore was the first tenant.
The second-generation pharmacist took over the business in 1994, passing on a love for Long's and a way of life.
I wanted my children to grow up and experience something that I experienced, you know, to grow up in here. And they did.
So did longtime employees like Ruth Pate. 45 years of waiting on customers, but more importantly, serving up conversations in the fountain. Peck dubbed it the feel-good side of the store.
Once told Ruth, you probably don't know how much you really contribute to healthcare with just who you are and what you're doing, and she really did.
But running the homegrown pharmacy side, Peck adds, proved to be too challenging given the ever-changing world of healthcare.
Not just here, but with any retail pharmacy, you're reimbursed underwater, and sometimes significantly, to the point that it almost doesn't make sense to open the door.
Leading to the decision to close, but not before a few friends pop by for a quick face-to-face. What will you miss most about coming here Monday through Saturday?
Gosh, my dad. Yeah, he raised a lot of this community.
The phone will soon stop ringing at Long's and the remaining shelves cleared. An end to a neighborhood institution that Hank Peck says he was simply the caretaker.
Well, I've always said that this place belonged to the community, not really to me.
Long's was a treasure. Peck says he will continue to work as a pharmacist at another drugstore in the Bearden community. You can learn more about the history of Long's right now at WBIR.com. We'll be right back.